Hi, this is Eric, and this started as a joke on Twitter where I would unbox books on YouTube, and so publishers would see me doing that and send me free books. Um, but I just got a book in the mail, and I think I want to unbox it because I want to talk about it a little bit. So this is from Powell's World of Books because I wanted to support an independent bookstore. Um, there's no markings that tell you that it's from Powell's, except if you look closely at the return address, which is partially covered by a sticker, which probably explains why I opened it first without realizing what it was. So this is sort of a re-unboxing. And yeah, but the other main thing is that, Amazon would have given me free shipping and it would have taken 2 days. This cost $4.99 shipping and it took 5 days. So that's why Amazon keeps winning despite their horrible labor practices. Anyway, so let's open it up. What do we got in here? We have a receipt. Powell's World of Books. It's a little crumpled up. It wasn't really folded in here very, very evenly, but whatever. And we got a book, The Dark World by Henry Kuttner. Now, clearly, this was like bought cheap by some very small press that just, put it out. There's nothing on the spine. Nothing. You put this on your bookshelf, you don't know what it is, and no markings of a publisher. So this is a super cheap product. So this book was originally serialized in magazines in the 1940s. It was first collected as a book in the 1960s, which isn't that unusual. And it says it's by Henry Kuttner, but that's not quite right, because it was an open secret that anything that was written by Henry Kuttner was also co-written by his wife, Catherine Moore. Blah. And so Catherine Moore and Henry Kuttner, it was a deliberate marketing strategy to have it as a single male name because that was considered more saleable. They also wrote under some other pseudonyms, which were also male names. Even when Catherine Moore wrote under her own name, it was as C.L. Moore to disguise her gender, which, continues to this day, where you have J.K. Rowling was told that she couldn't write as Joanne Rowling because, little boys were scared of women cooties. Which is kind of depressing, but that's why it's Henry Kuttner. This book was a big influence on Roger Zelazny's Chronicles of Amber series, which in turn was a big influence on Neil Gaiman's Sandman series, which is something that I love, and I kind of get a kick out of these old science fiction books, so I thought I would give this a try. Also, it's not very long. Let's read the back copy. When Science and Magic Collide. World War II veteran Edward Bond's recuperation from a disastrous fighter plane crash takes a distinct turn for the weird when he encounters a giant wolf, a red witch, and the undeniable power of the Need Fire, a portal to a world of magic and swordplay at once terribly new and hauntingly familiar. In the Dark World, Bond opposes the machinations of the dreadlord Ganelon and his terrible retinue of werewolves, wizards, and witches. But all is not as it seems in this shadowy mirror of the real world, and Bond discovers that a part of him feels more at home here than he ever has on Earth. So that sounds like a lot of fun. These old science fiction novels were often written very fast in order to get money, and so often they're kind of the prose isn't very good, the character depth isn't very good, but I get a kick out of the sort of how they stuffed the books full of ideas so that they're almost tripping over themselves to get the ideas out. So I'm looking forward to reading this. Let me know in the comments if you want me to review this book after I've read it. And if you liked it, like the video. If you don't like it, I don't know why you're still watching. If you want to see whether I'll do anything like this again, subscribe. Take care.